All right, I know this looks different from our usual vlog, but because I needed to show stuff on my computer, and a part of me was like, "Oh, what I'll do is, oh, it's not gonna work right, but I'll hold up the camera. This is how it works. I'll hold up the camera to the screen." I was like, "That's just silly, like to just keep that aesthetic. Like, we have the computer, might as well use it. Why not?" So I wanted to show some stuff because we've been doing this vlog for wait. We started on May 29th. Oh God, it's in between months. 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I think, yeah, I think it's been just over a week now at this point. At the time I'm doing this, we're on day 6. Like I'm recording this on the 3rd. So this vlog won't come out for like 2 more days because I'm trying to get a little bit ahead because we have some travel and stuff like that. And I want to continue the process. And I want to show you why I want to continue the process because I'm going to show you a bit of the back end of YouTube, so that you can see kind of what's going on here with this channel because it's weird. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it other than it's weird. So let's pop to the back end really quick. I'm going to be in the top because I want to get out of the way. Because usually I'd be like right here and that would block all these numbers. And that's what I want you to see. So anyway, so this video, the bash things video, just went live. It's actually doing really bad comparatively to other things, but that's fine. Like it's fine. It's all experimental, so I don't really care. But let's go back to the first one, which is this one, right? Getting into content creation. Now, spoiler alert, I don't do anything with the thumbnails. The YouTube just generates that, and YouTube goes, "This looks good," and I go, "Sure, YouTube, that looks fantastic." So it does that, which is cool and interesting, I guess. So really high upvotes in general, right? 57 to 2, and then 16 comments, whatever, 626 views for the first one. The next one after that, you can see like there's still things I'm working on, like novels playing Baldur's Gate 3, so we'll work on that. Okay, then dealing with the haters was, again, 56 and 2 upvotes, 28 comments, 642 views, right? Reddit reply gets about 1,200 views, 100% upvotes, which normally doesn't happen, which is really cool, whatever. The Failing at Life vlog has done the best at 1,000 views, 100% upvotes at 70. So, like, it's almost as good as my Reddit reply. Things I love about board games, you all don't really care about that, turns out. 253 views at 28 upvotes, though. And then things I hate about board games, I did get a downvote, which is fine. And 690 views. These things are still getting views as of right now. I did lose a subscriber to it, but I lose subscribers all the time, so whatever. But it's still getting like traffic and click through, and oh, okay, the internet's gonna go really slow right now, so that's really cool. Thanks YouTube for doing that. Okay, maybe it's just not gonna show it. So actually, wait, can this work? See, like this one got a viewer, it made $2 or whatever. Okay, YouTube just doesn't want to work. I hate my internet sometimes, man. I really do. So I can't go into all this stuff. But the important thing with that is that what if I refresh the page? The important thing with that is that it's still wait, let's do the Failing at Life. It's still getting views. Man, it really just doesn't want to work. Whatever. Okay. So it's still getting views like as of right now, which is kind of crazy. And so if we were, the reason I bring all this up is because if we compare this to like the 2 car review, the last one got 677 views, which is really good. They don't make a ton of money, but that's really fine. My challenge video, this like took me so much time to edit, has 488 views, which is whatever. It's more the challenge of editing, with 49 perfect likes, which is great. Okay, so scenario pack, obviously new news does really well for me, so I'm not going to try to compete with that. That's fine. Okay, so gameplay footage, right? Silk versus Sandman Expert, it's 481 views. It's like, doesn't do as well as most of the vlogs, right? The token video didn't do great, but that's just fine, whatever. First time playing Silk, 448 views, right? The first time playing Hero. Black Panther, 584 views. My review of Agents of Shield, people didn't like that, but whatever. Scarlet Witch versus Ronin, like 500 views, like after a month of being up there. This challenge video did much better. I think the other one will get to this point. This just like is slow growth. These videos, it's weird. Obviously gameplay with Unmatched, like 120 or 162 views, 224 for Summoner Wars, which is fine. Nick Fury review did well, so 1,300, whatever. But then Miss Marvel playing 430, right? Doctor Strange playing 600 at least. At least it's better. The Jamie Stegmaier lawsuit thing did well. Psylocke playing 572 views after 2 months, right? And this still gets like, does it get views? Yeah, okay. It got like 4 in the past 2 days, right? So like it's obviously dropped off, so you can say. Um, so yeah, it's just the vlog stuff, and then you can see all the rest of these if you want. The vlog stuff is done really kind of like well, like surprisingly well. Is the internet working now? Will it work now? Oh, I think it will. So, okay, last 60 minutes was none, but the past 2 days, right? Still 211 views, and this went up a while ago, right? So it's still like slowly creeping up. Click through rates still surprisingly good. Like this is some of my best click through rate stuff I've ever had. I don't even know what this one is. I haven't even looked at this yet. 5.3, 5.3 is all right. So it's still trucking along, still like doing its thing. And that's what's been the most fascinating with all this stuff so far is what like the views that it's getting. Like it's really, really surprising. Actually, does the original one even get views anymore? Very little. Okay. So the first one is kind of like dropped off, which is fine. You made a whole $2 from it. But it's fine. Actually, it still gets some click-through rate, which is interesting. I think also a part of it is like it's trying to find an audience because it's going to mostly Marvel Champions people, and the Marvel Champions people are like, "Why are you showing me this? I don't really care." For those that are curious how much you can make off a Red Reply, it makes a whole almost $10. So this is what this looks like. So Reddit Reply obviously does the best, and I don't know if we'll have one this Friday, unfortunately, because I just got so much going on. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy what it's capable of doing. Here, what's this Reddit reply? This one made $10. So there you go. It still gets some views, right? So Reddit reply is obviously the best, but to a larger point, that is a talking head video, right? It's not a gameplay footage video. This is why when I talk to a lot of content creators, and they're like, "Oh, I want to create content that is, me playing this game or whatever." You can absolutely do that. You could probably be pretty successful at doing that, but it will, in my opinion, generally speaking, never do as well as reviews or previews or talking about this or talking about that or whatever it may be. That stuff does just absolutely phenomenal. And that's kind of what the vlog thing, the vlog experiment has really been to this point is do people just want to like talk and hang out and like kind of chill? And it's funny too, because when you go to my live streams, it's more or less the same exact thing, which is kind of fascinating because what happens is that the beginning, I don't even know if this will show up. No, not really. Um, YouTube stays pretty stagnant. Twitch is the one that drops off. So like a lot of times on where is the button? So like this was novel me doing Marvel Champions, right? And like it takes a while to ramp up for what the live stream is. And then an hour into it is when people like finally chill and hang out, whatever. And then we started playing and like we're like finished playing and then it goes down and whatever, and then it just drops off. And obviously like we're leaving here, so that's why it drops off. Which is kind of interesting because a lot of times it doesn't always do that? Like what's Final Girl like? So again, once we start playing, we usually play around the hour mark, right? It starts to dip. It kind of picked back up, which was nice. But generally speaking, I mean, we're talking about low teens here and like barely hitting teens here. So it's like a little bit of a drop. We need that like that straight line to go through it. So people like hanging out more so than games usually. This again, slow ramp up and whatever. And they like just like talking through things and it peaks and then it kind of comes back down once we start playing. Not a ton. It's actually gotten better when more people like hang out through it. Because the other thing too is I've done with the live streams, I've focused more on like not trying to think that we have to turn every single piece of content into content, like just letting the live stream be the live stream and you can come hang out and chill and whatever. I used to not think that way, so like I would not interact with chat, and like if you go to like the much older live streams, it was really bad in my opinion. um, I think it was annoying for people because they'd just be like trying to talk about fun things. Oh yeah. Hold on. Like this is a better example of how it would be. Like we you keep ramping up, and then like we really get into playing, and then I would try to like worry about making videos, and it would just drop off like that. Yeah, I go to older videos. So I would. This is a me problem, right? This is what I would do wrong. Same exact thing, right? It would kind of peak, and people would kind of watch me playing, and then as we went along, like because I played for several hours, it just got worse and worse and worse and worse. And because again, I was more focused on making a And this is usually a good video. I was more focused on making this stayed because people want to see the challenge. Um, I was more focused on making a good video than necessarily like a good content for people to like to want to hang out at. This one wasn't too bad, but again, like starts diving, and then luckily it picked back up. But then like the last 30 minutes, it just kind of like fell off, which is usually like I guess it's like closing, so people know it's ending, but still. Anyway, that's like the fun little experiments and side things of things that go on. But yeah, hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight because I think it's kind of cool to talk about. I'm trying to be as open about most of the content creation and like other things, obviously, too, but trying to be open about most of the content creation stuff as well. And what does the vlog thing look like? Is it successful? Is it a thing? It's really hard to do every day. I'm really bad at coming up with ideas to talk about because I don't think I'm that interesting of a person. So that's why it's kind of been all over the place. And I do want to talk about some more board game stuff and other things like that. So we'll do more of that. But more importantly, it's been kind of just like cool to talk to you all. So hopefully you've enjoyed it, maybe a little bit. I don't know. But hit the like button, hit subscribe. I know like my failing in life one was more like life coachy, and I don't know if that's kind of what people want to hear. Maybe it was just a really good title and like good thumbnail pick. But I don't know if like that's a good thing to talk about because like I don't want to be too preachy because I don't have all the answers, right? I have some answers, I have some ideas, but I don't have all the answers, and I feel like I'm not qualified enough. But maybe you all want to see it. Maybe you want to see me talk about certain things. Let me know. I don't know why I just didn't ask to begin with. Which what should I talk about? Once again, I appreciate you all. Thank you all so much. Hit like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Really appreciate it. See you all next time.